Welcome to the Rare History Channel. The Unveiled Secrets of Frank Lucas, 12 Shocking and Rare Facts about the Infamous Gangster. Frank Lucas, the notorious American gangster, remains an intriguing figure in the annals of organized crime. From his rise to power in the drug trade to his audacious tactics, Lucas captivated the public's attention during the 1960s and 1970s. In this video, we delve into 12 shocking and rare facts about Frank Lucas, shedding light on the dark and clandestine world he inhabited. Fact number 1. Rising from humble beginnings. Frank Lucas was born on September 9, 1930, in LaGrange, North Carolina, to a poverty-stricken family. He said the incident that motivated him to embark on a life of crime was him witnessing his 12-year-old cousin's murder at the hands of the Ku Klux Klan for looking flirtatiously at a white woman. Growing up, he experienced the hardships of rural life, working on a farm and learning the value of perseverance and determination. These early experiences shaped his resilience and resourcefulness, which would later define his criminal career. Number 2. The mentorship of Bumpy Johnson. During his foray into the criminal world, Frank Lucas found a mentor in Ellsworth Bumpy Johnson, a notorious Harlem gangster. Johnson took Lucas under his wing and became his guide, teaching him the inner workings of the underground and imparting valuable knowledge about the drug trade. Under Johnson's mentorship, Lucas honed his street smarts and learned the art of controlling and manipulating the illicit market. Number 3. Mastermind of the Cadillac connection. In the late 1960s and early 1970s, Lucas devised a highly sophisticated smuggling operation known as the Cadillac connection. Leveraging his connections in Southeast Asia, he established direct relationships with heroin producers, bypassing intermediaries. To transport the drugs, Lucas utilized the coffins of deceased American servicemen, exploiting the transport of fallen soldiers to bring heroin into the United States undetected. This audacious method allowed him to avoid law enforcement scrutiny and establish a monopoly in the lucrative Harlem drug market. Number 4. Controlling the drug market. Frank Lucas's iron grip on the drug trade in New York City was unparalleled. He amassed immense power and influence, claiming control over approximately 70% of the heroin market. His ability to dictate prices, quality, and distribution made him one of the most feared and dominant drug lords of his era. Lucas's control over the drug market disrupted established criminal networks and drew the attention of law enforcement agencies determined to bring him down. Number 5. The Blue Magic Empire. Frank Lucas's Blue Magic heroin empire became notorious for its purity and potency. Unlike the diluted and low-quality drugs flooding the market, Lucas revolutionized the heroin trade by offering uncut, high-quality heroin that was significantly stronger than competitors' products. The name Blue Magic symbolized the superior quality of his heroin, which quickly gained a reputation among users for its unparalleled potency. This disrupted the established Italian-American mafia's control over the heroin trade in New York City, as users flocked to Lucas's product. The success of the Blue Magic empire solidified Lucas's position as a dominant figure in the drug underworld and brought him immense wealth and power. Number 6. Connections to the Vietnam War. Frank Lucas astutely recognized the Vietnam War as an opportunity to expand his drug empire. With the war creating a chaotic environment and fostering corruption within military ranks, Lucas exploited the vulnerabilities of the system. He forged connections with corrupt military personnel and used them as couriers to transport heroin from Southeast Asia to the United States. Lucas took advantage of the lax scrutiny of military personnel and the absence of thorough inspections to smuggle large quantities of heroin undetected. The Vietnam War provided a lucrative conduit for his drug trafficking operations, allowing him to capitalize on the demand for narcotics among soldiers and civilians alike. Number 7. The lavish lifestyle. Frank Lucas's immense wealth afforded him a life of unparalleled luxury. He resided in extravagant mansions that showcased his opulence, including a sprawling estate in Teaneck, New Jersey. The estate featured grand architecture, lavish furnishings, and extensive grounds. Lucas's fleet of vehicles comprised custom-made Rolls-Royces and Cadillacs, adorned with personalized license plates. His collection of jewelry was equally impressive, with diamond-studded watches, rings, and chains that accentuated his flamboyant persona. The lavish lifestyle he led served as a visible testament to his power, wealth, and success in the criminal underworld. Number 8. The downfall and capture. Despite his wealth and influence, Frank Lucas's reign as a drug lord eventually came to an end. In 1975, law enforcement authorities apprehended him on charges of drug trafficking. The subsequent trial garnered significant media attention, exposing Lucas's illicit activities and the vast network he had established. Eventually, a jury convicted Lucas, and he received a staggering 70-year prison sentence. However, due to his cooperation with law enforcement and providing crucial information about corrupt officials and rival drug dealers, his sentence was drastically reduced to just 5 years. His arrest and subsequent conviction marked the dramatic downfall of one of the most notorious and influential figures in the history of drug trafficking. Number 9. Witness Protection Program and a New Identity. Following his release from prison, Frank Lucas entered the Witness Protection Program, which provides individuals with a new identity and a fresh start away from their criminal past. Lucas received a new name, relocated to a different area, and underwent extensive measures to ensure his safety. Living under a new identity allowed him to distance himself from his previous life of crime and start anew, far from the dangers and notoriety of his past. Number 10. Legacy and cultural impact. Frank Lucas's remarkable life story has left an indelible mark on popular culture. The 2007 film American Gangster catapulted his name into mainstream consciousness, with Denzel Washington delivering a captivating performance as Lucas. The film delved into the gritty world of organized crime, shedding light on Lucas's rise to power, his audacious smuggling operations, and his eventual downfall. American Gangster not only entertained audiences with its gripping narrative but also sparked conversations about the consequences of drug trafficking, the allure of wealth and power, and the complexities of morality. The film's release reignited interest in Lucas's criminal exploits and solidified his place as an iconic figure in the history of organized crime. Number 11. Reflections on redemption and regret. In his later years, Frank Lucas underwent a profound transformation. He publicly expressed remorse for his involvement in the drug trade and the devastation it wrought on individuals, families, and communities. Lucas acknowledged the harm caused by his actions and the negative impact of drugs on society. He sought redemption and aimed to rectify his past mistakes by sharing his experiences and wisdom. Lucas became an advocate against drugs, especially among young people, and urged them to avoid the destructive path of addiction and crime. His reflections on redemption and regret served as a cautionary tale, illustrating the potential for change and the importance of making positive choices. Number 12. The Enigma of Frank Lucas. Frank Lucas remains an enigmatic figure in the annals of organized crime. His audacious rise to power, extravagant lifestyle, and subsequent fall from grace make him a captivating and complex character. His story continues to intrigue and puzzle both law enforcement officials and those fascinated by the world of crime. The enigma surrounding Frank Lucas serves as a reminder of the multifaceted nature of individuals involved in illicit activities and the complexities of their motivations and journeys.